it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm coming at you with a little free library book haul. What books did I come home with from my latest little free library tour, which was in Texas, and we hit Rockport, Victoria, Padre Island, that area right there. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out. There are a few videos back. There's actually 3 of them. And so let's just get started. What books did I come home with? And let me tell you, I got some good books. Some good books. Look at that. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can set them down without dropping it. Okay. So, first one I got was The Identicals by Ellen Hildebrand. I love me some Ellen Hildebrand books. This one says Nantucket, of course, because all her books are about Nantucket, is only 11 miles away from Martha's Vineyard. But they may as well be worlds apart for the estranged twin sisters, Harper and Tabitha Frost. After not speaking for more than a decade, Harper and Tabitha switch islands and lives to save what's left of their splintered family. But the twins quickly discover that the secrets, lies, and gossip they thought they'd outrun can travel between islands just as easily as they can. Will Harper and Tabitha bury the hatchet and end their sibling rivalry once and for all? So I have to say, there's certain words I can't pronounce. And I don't know if that's because I'm an Okie or just because I'm Jennifer. I don't know. But anyway, I got this one. And I was excited because I don't think I've read this one. And I've read a lot of her books, but I don't think I've read this one. And look at the cover. Yes, please. Then I got The Proposal by Jasmine Guillory. I don't know how you say that. But the only reason I picked that up is because I recognize the author. I haven't read anything by her, but I've been wanting to because I've been seeing this author like all over Instagram and, BookTube. So I thought, free book, yes, please. When freelance writer Nicole Paterson goes to a Dodgers game with her actor boyfriend, his man bun, and his bros, the last thing she expects is a scoreboard proposal. Saying no isn't the hard part. They've been dating for only 5 months, and he can't even spell her name correctly. The hard part is having to face a stadium full of disappointed fans. At the game with her sister, Carlos Ibarra comes to Nick's rescue and rushes her away from a camera crew. He's even there for her when the video goes viral and Nick's social media blows up in a bad way. Nick knows that in the wilds of LA, a handsome doctor like Carlos can't be looking for anything serious, so she embarks on an epic rebound with him filled with food, fun, and fantastic sex. But when their glorified hookups start breaking the rules, one of them has to be smart enough to put on the brakes. I don't know. That doesn't really sound like something that I would like, but I'll probably give it a try. Then I got The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. And funny story. So me and my sister were FaceTiming, and she was like, "Oh, this is the book that I'm fixing to start." And I was like, "Oh, I have that book in my stack. I just got it at a little free library." And she's like, "Oh yeah, we should read it together." Well, guess what? I've already read this book. I didn't even realize it. It isn't paranoia if it's really happening. Anna Fox lives alone, a recluse in her New York City home, unable to venture outside. She spends her days drinking wine, watching old movies, recalling happier times, and spying on her neighbors. Then, the Russells move in to the house across the way. A father, a mother, and their teenage son. The perfect family. But when Anna, gazing out her window one night, sees something she shouldn't, her world begins to crumble and its shocking secrets are laid bare. So I got that one. Then I got Grace After Henry by Ethne Shortall. So this one actually came from a church little free library, and they had these stickers on all of their books. So you can't see the author right here, but you can see right here. And who knows how you actually pronounce that? Not I. When the love of her life, Henry, is killed in a freak biking accident, Grace feels like she's lost her own shadow. In his absence, she must put her world back together. She moves into the Dublin dream house they bought together. She returns to work as a chef. She watches TV with her nosy elderly neighbor. But through it all, she's ever aware of the growing Henry-shaped hole in her life. Until his long-lost twin brother knocks on her door. Newly arrived in Ireland on his own search for answers, Andy is Henry, and yet not quite. Soon, Grace isn't sure if she's learning to let go or becoming desperate to hold on. Grace After Henry is a funny, tender, and bittersweet story about love, loss, and second chances. This book looks brand new, y'all. Like, seriously. It looks brand new. So I got that one. And then I got The Sanatorium by Sarah Pierce. I've been seeing this one all over the place too. And I just had to get it because, I had to get it. So this one is about, says, half hidden by forests and overshadowed by threatening peaks, La Summit has always been a sinister place. Long plagued by troubling rumors, the former abandoned sanatorium has since been renovated into a 5-star minimalist hotel. Wow. An imposing, isolated getaway spot in the Swiss Alps is the last place Ellen Warner wants to be. But Ellen's taken time off from her job as a detective, so when her estranged brother, Isaac, and his fiancée, Laure, invite her to celebrate their engagement at the hotel, Ellen really has no reason not to accept. Arriving in the midst of a threatening storm, Ellen immediately feels on edge. There's something about the hotel that makes her nervous. And when they wake the following morning to discover Laure is missing, Ellen must trust her instincts if they hope to find her. Got that one. That one was in the Lighthouse, I think. And then I got another Ellen Hildebrand, Beautiful Day. And this one came from that same little free library, the church one that had stickers like that on every book. It was a really old library too, little free library. It was it was in disrepair, really needed some love, but it had good books in it. Go figure. Says, the Carmichaels and the Grahams have gathered on Nantucket for a happy occasion. A wedding that will unite their two families. Plans are being made according to the wishes of the bride's late mother, who left behind the notebook. Specific instructions for every detail of her youngest daughter's future nuptials. Everything should be falling into place for the beautiful event, but in reality, things are falling apart. While the nearly newlyweds are quite happy, their loved ones find their own lives crumbling. In the days leading up to the wedding, love will be questioned, scandals will arise, and hearts will be broken and healed. So I actually started this book, and I didn't finish it, and I don't know why. But anyway, it's actually about the mother has passed away. But she had, I want to say, cancer. And she left. She knew she wasn't going to be there for her daughter's wedding. And, her daughter's like 13 or something. So she knew she wouldn't be there for her wedding. So she wrote the notebook with all the stuff in it for the wedding. Yeah. But I didn't finish it. But I will finish it. Because I love Ellen Hildebrand. Love her. And then I got Everyone is Beautiful by Catherine Center. And you can kind of see this book is a little bit rough around the edges. It's got some, I think it must have got wet. But I grabbed it anyway because it didn't smell bad. No, didn't smell bad. And it's just got a little bit of ruffly pages, like maybe it had been wet a little bit. And, who cares? And I love Catherine Center, and I have not read this book, so I grabbed it too. Says, Lainey Coates' life is spinning out of control. She's piled everything she owns into a U-Haul and driven with her husband Peter and their 3 little boys from their cozy Texas home to a multi-flight walk-up in Boston. That's different. She's left behind family and friends. Also, her husband can realize his dream of becoming a professional musician. But somewhere in the eye of her personal hurricane, it hits Lainey that she once had dreams too. If only she could remember what they were. These days, Lainey always seems to prioritize herself last. And when another mom accidentally assumes she's pregnant, it's the final straw. 15 years, 3 babies, and more pounds than she's willing to count since the day she said, "I do." Lainey longs desperately to feel like her old self again. It's time to rise up, fish her moxie out of the diaper pail, and find the woman she was before motherhood consumed her entire existence. That sounds really good. I got that too. And that was it. But that, I would have to say, was a really good haul. And I left behind probably, I don't know, 15 books maybe of mine. And one last look. Let's see if I can hold them up there. It's heavy. It's a lot. So this was a pretty good haul, guys. Sometimes when you go to little free libraries, you don't come home with anything. So this was a win. All right, guys. That's all I got. If you like this video, how about a like? And while you're here, how about a subscribe? Don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.